Drue Tranquill is here. So Drue, it's now 2 for 2 for you being here in Kansas City with the Chiefs. Does this one feel any different, better, same? Thinking back to last year in Vegas.
Well, I mean, for me, last year was my first time. I didn't really understand this media circuit. So the experience is a little bit different this year. I kind of know the flow of the week, but man, it's all about Sunday, and we're gearing up for it. We're excited. They're a good football team.
Looking back to when you signed with the Chiefs in the offseason before last year, they had a winning culture, right? They had won a Super Bowl before, but any thoughts that it would be this for your career, that the next 2 years you'd be talking about being here in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I mean, I never thought I'd be with the Chiefs one, and then last year it wasn't looking too good for us. We lose to the Raiders on, Christmas Day in really bad fashion, and we're able to win and beat some really good teams in the playoffs last year, and then beat a great 49ers team in that Super Bowl. This year we've had to win in a lot of different ways, and have had some key wins against the Texans and Bills here in the postseason, and we'll have to have another one, against the Eagles, a really good Eagles team to hoist that Lombardi.
It's so funny thinking back to that Raiders game because you guys are 23-1 since that Raiders game.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's hard to do.
Yeah, but it also is a little bit better too for the Chiefs that it was the Raiders, and they felt so good after that win, and all it's done is propel you guys to go into back-to-back Super Bowls since then.
Well, it's a good rivalry every time we play those guys, and we always get their best. Like when you play division opponents, you always end up getting their best.
Is there something you can take from Josh Allen to use with Jalen Hurts? Because you weren't on the defense when they played the Eagles a couple of years ago, but is there something from Josh Allen to Jalen Hurts, or any similarities, or just different style quarterbacks, different style runners?
I think the biggest thing is you got to be aware of them running the football. Like both of those guys can run the football and hurt you with your legs. Not every quarterback in the NFL is that way. Some guys are pocket passers. Those two guys can throw in the pocket and they can throw on the run as well.
Is it cool for you to see some of the new guys on the team that are experiencing this for the first time like you were last year?
Of course, man. I know what it was like last year. And so for them to be here, anytime a guy gets an opportunity to play in his first Super Bowl, any Super Bowl you get the opportunity to play in is massive. But to be here for the first time, I'm really happy for those guys.
What were you thinking when the ball was in the air on 4th and 5?
I thought we had a great call, and I saw Kincaid underneath it, and I was hoping that our pressure affected the throw enough, and it did.
And he dropped it, and then you go crazy and experience it. What was that feeling like compared to last year when you guys got past and got some Super Bowl?
Well, I mean, it was another tough battle. I mean, that team was fantastic. They were great, and it came down to the fourth quarter and a critical 4th down. Similar to the Ravens the year before, like there were some critical moments against really good football teams, and so after a hard-fought win like that, it was special knowing we punched our tickets forward.